So welcome to your first Playdate night. This is the date for connection play. So this is some pretty foundation practices this week, but it can still be really amazing and powerful, especially if either of you might struggle communicating about your desires, about your needs, about your boundaries and that kind of thing, which a lot of people struggle with because a lot of us haven't had very good examples in our home lives of what really deep conscious communication in a relationship looks like. So there's so many reasons why we can really struggle to communicate about our desires, about our needs. It can bring up so much fear around being rejected, that our partner won't like us, that they'll judge us, all these kind of things. So setting this kind of safe container to express this stuff can actually really, really help in so many different ways and make your play and intimacy so much better. So the first part of the exercise, we'll be talking about desires, fears, and loves. So the way that this exercise works is that you have the audio, which you'll turn on. You'll decide who's going to be partner A, who's going to be partner B. And first we'll be talking about our desires. So you're going to have 2 minutes each to speak about what do you desire. So for example, partner A will be asking partner B, what do you desire? And then partner B will have 2 minutes to just speak straight from the mind and from the heart, whatever it is that you desire. It can be specific to this exercise, or it can be about your relationship in general. So if the person comes to a bit of a pause before their time is up, then partner A is going to ask again, what do you desire? And when partner B is speaking, partner A is just holding space and listening. So you don't comment, you don't, show any kind of discomfort. You try to just really breathe into your belly, listen, and just allow this person to have this free space to really express, not needing to fix anything, not needing to comment, reply, anything like that. It's really important that you don't interrupt the person, because this is how you really create a container where someone can freely express. So it's also, this space holding practice for the receiver. So you'll have the 2 minutes, and then there'll be a bell, and then it'll switch. So then partner B will ask partner A, what is it that you desire? And then they will have their chance to share. The next part is fears. So it can be so good to just express these things that we're anxious about, that we feel insecure about. So this is your chance to have 2 minutes to speak about that. So partner A will ask partner B, what are you afraid of? And then you can talk about, I'm afraid that I'll get bored. I'm afraid that if, we're not having as much sex, that you'll cheat on me. I'm afraid that I'm not good in bed, whatever it is. And it's so liberating, freeing to just speak these things. And it builds so much compassion with your partner to hear the things that they're anxious about and afraid of. So then you'll have 2 minutes each to speak about what you're afraid of. And allow this space for vulnerability and sharing. And then finally, the last one is love. So what do you love about me? And this is where you get to kind of boost up with love and appreciation for each other. If you're in a new relationship and saying, what do you love about me feels a little bit too intense, then it can be, what do you like about spending time with me? Or what do you like about our relationship, or something, if love feels a little bit heavy loaded for you. But just really sharing the things that you appreciate about the person. Like, I really love your sense of humor. I really love the way that you look at me, all these kind of things. And it just feels so nice to say these and hear them from each other. So this exercise can be pretty deep and profound for something so simple. So I hope that you enjoy it, and it'll start like a nice little container for you two before moving on. So after that, we're going to go into eye gazing for 5 minutes. So if you've never done eye gazing before, this can be surprisingly intimidating and intimate. If you've done it before, then you know about this exercise, but it's always a good foundation practice to do. So you'll be looking into each other's eyes, sitting across from each other. And it helps to kind of focus on one eye so that you're not bouncing between the two. We usually look into the left eye and just breathing deep into the belly, looking into the eyes. And if it's a new thing for you, it's very common to start laughing, to want to look away, to feel distracted. This is because it's a really intimate experience to look into someone's eyes. And if we're feeling uncomfortable, then all kinds of resistance will come up and make us want to pull away from the experience. So you really want to just keep coming back to the practice, back to the eye gazing, breathing deep into the belly, looking into their eyes, letting yourself be seen and letting yourself see the other person. So yeah, it really helps, this slow inhales into the belly, so slow sighing exhales. And this will help soothe the nervous system, get you into the parasympathetic nervous system, especially if you're feeling a bit anxious and on guard. So after that, then we go into the experience for this week. And what you'll be asking your partner, you'll have a set time each. So I recommend at least 10 minutes. You can do longer if you like. And you'll be asking your partner, what can I offer you right now? So the first person will start and asking this person, what can I offer you right now? And maybe that will be a back massage. Maybe it will be getting cuddled from behind. Maybe it will be a spanking. Whatever it is that you're really wanting to experience from your partner, you get a chance to ask for it. And the idea is that the person giving is kind of coming in with this devotional attitude, wanting to really give and serve the other person, but of course, respecting your own boundaries. So if it's a hard no, if it's something that will physically hurt you or makes you really uncomfortable, then you can, share that boundary and try to find a compromise. But ideally, you want to be trying to get over resistance, especially if it's something like giving a massage. If there's resistance coming up, then maybe you can check in with yourself, like, why am I so resistant to giving my partner this affection? And knowing that it will be your turn soon too. So you'll be asking, what can I offer you right now? Giving and receiving. And then the important part is that we're also constantly checking in. How's the speed? How's the pressure? Do you like this style? How can I make this better for you? So I'll be also in the audio guiding some of these prompts. And you really want to be getting this ongoing communication of not just presuming because I asked for a massage that any massage will do. Really start asking, is this okay? Can I do this different? Are you comfortable in that position? What else can I do? So you really want to be trying to have your partner have the best 10 minutes that they can possibly experience. And you can also use this tool for things like trying new sexual things. So maybe if the person's giving you oral sex, then you can be constantly asking, do you like this technique? How about this speed? Is this the right spot? How can I make this better for you right now? So many people are so scared to actually ask and get feedback. And a lot of people can take it really personally if they're getting feedback from someone and makes them think that they're not a good lover. So this practice is really about getting your ego out of it and really wanting to give the most pleasure and the best experience to your partner and really get used to this constant communication, trying not to take it personally if what you've been doing to your partner isn't actually what they want, but just taking it as this amazing new opportunity to learn more about how you can share more pleasure and more excitement in your relationship with each other. So those are the 3 practices for this week. You'll have the audios below, so give them a go. Enjoy the date night, and let me know if you have any questions or anything that you need to get clarification on around this exercise.